Like, I could visualize watching these two characters fall in love, and I found myself like wanting to slow down reading because I just didn't want the story to end. And I have to tell you this too. So there was a scene in here where Lucy was set up to possibly, it was like a classic beginning of a misunderstanding trope. And thank you, BK Borison, for flipping the script and making Lucy put on her big girl pants and confront the situation with Aiden, because I feel like we need more of that. We need a lot of that. Maybe I'm not reading the right romances, but I feel like in a lot of romances I've been reading, it is very common for them, rather than confronting something uncomfortable, they internalize it and it becomes this whole thing where they're not talking, or even the mailman character will do that, like interpret something in a way that it wasn't meant to be taken, and then they both are mad at each other for what? Like, I felt like that moment in time, it was just like, it inspired me to be more empowered, and like, you get to see Lucy like say it with her chest and like get it all out in the open, and that's just the kind of female main character that she is. Like, I really admired that. I'm so torn. If you read How to End a Love Story, you know that was like my top tier 5-star romance that I recommend to everybody. This is like, I'm scared to give it a 5. I don't know why. I'm so stingy sometimes, but like, this came close. The emotional voluntary burden that this put on me came very close. The writing was impeccable. And Grant Shepard versus Aiden, oh my god, I don't know who I love more. Also, this hits a soft spot for me because my fiance is a Baltimore boy. Go Ravens. And god, Grant and Aiden, both of them freaking hilarious, so witty, such like, they're both stormy and troubled and just are bound bad for these ladies. And I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5. Like, if I'm this torn up about it, it has to be a 5, right? Like, if I don't give this a 5, it's just me being stingy. This is the best romance I've read this year. Interested to see if anything tops it this year. So you have to pick this one up. Someone talk about this with me. I'm in love. I have to read all of her books now. BK Borison, what a masterpiece. I did not expect this. It's very early in the year, but I'm so happy I read this. You guys have to read this. Someone vent about this with me. I'm so happy and sad that it's